This video here is a basic introduction to GarageBand. GarageBand is an Apple-made app, works really well with your iPad. It's great for basic recording and editing. Let's go ahead and open it. If you don't have it on your iPad, go ahead and download it from self-service. Here we go, we're opening it up. And it might open to a variety of different places. For me, it's opening up right here. You might have some kind of introductory screen you have to go through. All right. Eventually, you're going to end up in this kind of place. And you want to make a new recording. These are old ones I've done. I'm going to make a new one. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to click the plus. And when you're here, you end up in this place where you have all these synthetic instruments. Strings, bass, guitar, world instruments, drummers. Don't go there. Sound library, keyboard, drums, amps. Super fun stuff. But as someone who's going to be making a podcast for school, audio recorder is really where you want to spend your time and energy. Also, very likely up here you see where it says live loops and tracks. It's quite possible that you're actually seeing this screen and not the one I was just showing you. All right? If that's the case, no worries. You want to click on tracks. This is going to be the place where you want to go. It's much easier to work with for editing and recording. Live loops, do later on your own time. Audio recorder, go ahead and tap on it. It opens up and what you see here is a microphone. These here are dials that you can control just by moving them around, and that kind of controls the quality of the microphone and what it sounds like. And you may want to experiment with that a bit just to get the right sound for you. You're noticing right here there's a green line going up and down, and basically that is about that's telling you how loud the sound is. If you have a really quiet voice, maybe you're going to want to bring that up a little bit. But be mindful, if your voice ever gets into this territory right here where it's red and orange, that means it's too loud and it's distorting. It doesn't sound good, so you want to back off. All right? It's fun, okay? You're not going to want to go here for your podcast, but just so you know, this lets you make your voice sound like all these different goofy options, okay? You're not going to use that for your podcast very likely. You're probably going to stay in studio mode. All right, couple other pro tips from me to you. When you're looking up here, let's figure out what all these things are. That's super helpful. You touch the question mark, it lays out what everything is. Touch it again to make it go away. This gear right here tells you all these different kind of settings you have for GarageBand. For metronome and count in, you want to turn that off. It's going to be super obnoxious if you don't turn it off. So just turn it off and then it's off all the time. This right here, where you see the blue is blue, now I turned it off, that's actually the metronome, okay? Red is for record, that's for play, this is for rewind. This reverse sign is for undo. It's basically your delete in GarageBand. This right here where you see these levers going up and down, this allows you to adjust the sound a bit more. Okay, and you can play around with that as much as you'd like. Make it go away by touching that. This right here where you see the bars, that's very helpful. And in a future video, I'm going to tell you about it. This is how you do all of your editing. More on that in a future video. This one right here sends you back to this screen where you have your files. I'm going to stop this video right now. The next one we'll talk about recording in GarageBand.